Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. It's Kyle here again from Talent Martial Arts. Today I'm going to do a brief video on something we do in our Kung Fu program. We call this our circle basics and shifting basics. This essentially is our opening warm-up exercise that we do in the class. It's very similar to what you would call like our basics drill in our karate program. Our circle basics and shifting basics, however, mainly focus on just our basic blocks, punches, and arm techniques of our Kung Fu program. All the kicks that would happen normally in the basics drill, like our karate program, happen in our wushu kicking sets, which you guys have seen already. So we normally call this our circle basics because the whole group of students together in the class would all be in a circle facing each other. We all take turns around the circle counting techniques. And shifting basics has to do with our body shifting and switching in each technique as you go. Normally we would do anywhere from a 5 to a 10 count in every one of these techniques. Interspersing push-ups, sit-ups, exercises in between each technique. But for today, for display purposes, I'm just going to show 2 or 3 of each technique and just run through the order of all of the circle basics and shifting basic techniques. So, I hope you enjoy. Kind of how all our class starts. We will start with our salutation to open the class. We would all go down into our horse stance. And the start of our circle basics with our first technique is our high block. Pretty much exactly the same way we do it in our karate program's high block as well too. So we just go through a couple of our high blocks. From there, we would move on to our middle block. Similar idea, going through with our middle block. Next, we go down into our low block. Circling down with our low block. Next is our cross body block. Cross body block, we think of our karate program, one arm at a time. However, our Kung Fu program, our Kung Fu things use 2 arms at a time. We're actually going to be using our second arm back behind us to get a little bit more upper body rotation, go all the way through with the cross body blocks in this manner. From there, onto our single punch. Pretty straightforward martial arts punch. From there, we would also do our double punch, 2 and 1 count. Then you could just as easily do triple, quadruple, pentuple, any number you want for your punching. From here, next we move on to our tiger press. Tiger press you would have seen in our iron wire form or other forms. Is using our breathing. We're going to go down first, tiger press down. So circling downward. Inhale in the circle, exhale in the push. We also have upward. We also have side to side, our left side and the right side alternating. Those are pretty much the majority of the circle basic techniques. Now our group would stay in the circle still for this next activity, moving on to our shifting basics. Our shifting basics utilizes our forward stance, but we're kind of turned sideways, offset. Everyone's front arm is all reaching in towards the middle of the circle. This lead arm, my close arm to the center of the circle, is going to be starting back again with that high block we already did. However, shifting, we're going to switch sides of our body, switch our stance, or shift our stance, and turn and high block. Add a little bit more body dynamic into the technique. Same for our middle block. And same for our low block. And same for our cross body block. We also do punching, however, we add an additional step. From our punch, we do a middle block, turn, punch. Middle block, turn, punch. Similar punching set and style as we perform in our leopard form. That's the shifting techniques. The last thing we normally do in our basic drill to start our warm-up of our class, before we move on to our kicks, is what we call our arm wheel. Arm wheel is a bit of a tricky technique. Students either get it right away or it takes them months to get it. This is one of those body coordination things. After a while, it just clicks and you eventually get it. It uses arm circles forwards and backwards, and they're kind of offset chasing each other, but there's also a shift in the rotation of the body, so there's some odd and even numbers in order to accommodate that as well. So it looks something like this. I start down, reach up. Up, chase up. Turn, same arm, down, chase down, again, down. I switch sides. So it's 2 up and 3 down. Up, turn, down, down, down. And kind of that idea. All right, so that is all of our circle basics and shifting basic techniques. Just a quick little brief explanation and demonstration of them. I hope you enjoyed them. Give a chance to try and practice them out. It's the thing that we start all of our Kung Fu classes with before we get into all our kits. Hope you're all doing well. Thanks for watching. See you guys again next time. Bye.